co-accused. The accused has family dependents. Based on his level of education and what is contained in Section 220 admission, I will submit, my lady, that he has subnormal intelligence. The motive here was for him to get a financial need. He waited for 8 years in custody before finalization of this matter, whereas his aim from the beginning in 2018 was to plead guilty once and for all. Now, the question before the court is, what sentence can this court impose on the accused? Having regard to the 8 years spent before sentencing, I tried to get case law of a prisoner who has 8 years awaiting for trial. But all I got those who spent 4 years prior sentence. Director of Public Prosecution, North Gauteng, Pretoria versus Wala and others. 2014, Volume 2, SSCR 337, dated 31 March 2014, Supreme Court of Appeal. In this case, my lady, there's a contract killing of a deputy mayor. All three accused were in custody for 4 years awaiting. trial court imposed 12 years. And then the Supreme Court of Appeal imposed 20 years. After consideration of 4 years spent as an awaiting prisoner. So in our case, it is 4 times 2 now. 8 years as an awaiting. I will, with respect, submit that this 8 years must be taken into account, because if it is ignored, he will suffer twice. My authority for that he will suffer twice, I find it in State versus Stephen and another, 1994, Volume 2, SACR 163W in brackets, at 168F, which reads as follows. I would agree that there is force in Mr. Duplessis' submission based on the Canadian decision of Gravino, in brackets 70/71, 13, crime LQ 434, which the paragraph reads, the sentence reads as follows. Imprisonment while awaiting trial is the equivalent of a sentence of twice that length. So I respectfully submit that there are compelling and substantial circumstances to deviate from minimum sentence of life imprisonment. Most importantly, my lady, this court today, we know who are the instigators. So Mr. Ncwengwa fully disclosed and honestly disclosed what happened. In conclusion, my lady, I've proposed this order that on count 1, the accused be sentenced to 20 years imprisonment, of which 5 years is suspended for 5 years on condition that the accused is not again convicted of murder, assault, my lady, that 5 years imprisonment for attempted murder. With regard to count 6 to count 8, I propose that 3 years imprisonment each. Count 9, I propose 5 years imprisonment. Count 10, I also propose 5 years imprisonment. And count 11, I propose 1 year. I further propose that the sentence on count 3 to 11, 2.3 to 2.11 will run concurrently with the sentence imposed on count 2.2. I further request this court that in terms of section 280 of CPA, the sentence imposed above run concurrently with the sentence imposed under case number CC 54/2018.
Which case is that?
The one that they read the previous conviction mandate. I further propose that the accused be declared unfit to possess a firearm. And finally, I request that the accused serve his sentence at Westville until the finalization of the other matter. This is where he advised me that he will feel safe. Those are my submissions.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Matamela. Mr. Dube.
Basically, was 1988 on 1 January. In one January, I don't know, 40, no, post in the level 30, ban, post house in the level 11, ban, I was with this ban, already another 82, no, segundo ele watu na ilaka extend malungana nesimo kwesomnje nokulapha kwaso yebo khona mama ekalete wakhe lo baba uma unekele 76 bakhe umuntu mama sibona abantwana bakhe abanye ukuzisebenza ke no ngayise njengamanje ke malungana nesimo sempilo awuphilile kodwa ke noma ungaphilile uyayidla waboshwa ke ngo-2018 kusukela nje eboshweni wakhe wayenza le mizamo yokuthi uqondise nasemini okwamagama njengoba-ke kwazi kule ncwadi owayenza lakho lalo yokuphuma kwakho-ke amacala noma ephethe-ke amakhulu ongaphikisani waphinde wabikela-ke nommeli wakho umnumzane uMatamela ukuthi uyafisa-ke nokuthi uxolise noma akutholeleke imininingwane yalabo-ke abachaphazeleka ngesikhathi-ke kwenzeka amacala nabaphile abalinyalelwa-ke nayimpahla yabo noma iy'mpahla zabo njengoba ukuthi-ke udlulise-ke isiqondiso noma uzwakalisa-ke ukuthi uyaxolisa kubona kodwa kepha-ke ngeshwa akakwazanga-ke ukuthola-ke imininingwane yabo labo ukuze-ke uzokwazi ukuxolisa. Wabe-ke noma selaqala-ke ukuqulwa leli cala kepha-ke waveza ukuthi-ke hayi wena ukuthi-ke ulivume noma uwavumeke namacala. Yize-ke wawukade-ke uzamile nokuwavuma selokhu-ke waboshwa ngo-2018. Ngokwamacala-ke obhekene nawo noma le nkantolo esihlahle ngawo kunalawo macala-ke isishayamthetho esigunyaza iminyaka ethize noma-ke izikole ezithize uma ngabe-ke inkantolo esihlahle ngawo lawo macala. Ubese veza-ke nokuthi asigcini nje ngokubopha kanjalo isishayamthetho kepha siye sithi inkantolo isagudluka kulezo zigwebo uma ngabe inkantolo ithola ukuthi-ke kunezimo njengommangalelo ophila phansi kwazo ezingayigunyaza inkantolo ukuthi igudluke kuleso sigwebo esisuke sigunyaziwe isishayamthetho. Ubese veza-ke la ukuthi-ke akusiwona-ke nokumthwalo osemahlombe apho ekutheni-ke ufakazise noma uveze ukuthi inkantolo kumele ukuthi igudluke kulezo zigwebo ey'suke zigunyaziwe isishayamthetho. Okwakho nje ukuthi uyivezele ukuthi zikhona lezi zimo wena ophila phansi kwazo ezingafani nezimo ey'sekuhleni ezingadala ukuthi inkantolo igudluke leso sigwebo noma kulezo zigwebo ezisuke zigunyaziwe isishayamthetho. Waligcizelela-ke futhi ukuthi-ke kusukela ngo-2018 wawuluphushile ukuthi uzimisele ngokuthi-ke uwavuma amacala kangangokuba-ke lungaphumelelanga-ke lolo hlelo lokuvuma amacala wagcina-ke sekudonsa-ke iminyaka ewu-8 phakathi ejele ulinde ukuqulwa nokuqedwa kwala macala. Futhi-ke zikhona nokho-ke izimo nophila phansi kwazo ezingayigunyaza inkantolo ekutheni-ke igudluke kulesi sigwebo esigunyazwa isishayamthetho. Isizathu sokuqala noma-ke isimo sokuqala-ke sokuthi-ke wawushilo ukuthi ufuna ukwavuma amacala futhi-ke wakhombisa-ke nokuy'sola ngaleso senzo kangangokuba-ke uzimisele noma wazibophezela ekutheni-ke uyolekelela uhlangothi lombuso uma sekufanele ukuthi ufakaze uma qhubeka-ke amacala kangangokuba-ke wagoyimuka wahluka nje udluke ekhasini waveza ukuthi obani ngempela-ke ababe wohongoza noma-ke abaqhamuka nalo mqondo wokubulawa-ke kukamuntu noma abayisisusa sakho konke lokho. Yebo-ke zikhona nje izimo ophila phansi kwazo nje zikhona futhi nezimo ezimelene nezabo ezimbi ngokwecala. Yiziphi lezo zimo na? Esokuqala nje esokuthi-ke amacala alolu hlobo asedlange kakhulu kulesi sifunda lapho kubulawa khona-ke abantu-ke abakuyipolitiki futhi lamacala alolu hlobo ngabe ngendlela eyisimanga abucayi ngendlela-ke engachazi izibonakala. Amacala-ke lawa ohlobo noma amacala alolu hlobo asuke ehlaniwe asuke ehleliwe ngokukhulu futhi-ke wena unawo namarekhodi lawa-ke lapha khona inkantolo-ke ngokwamacala asedolobheni. Ngisho nezitatimende zofakazi noma zalabo-ke ababazisulu noma abachaphazeleka ngokubulawa kukamufi kuleli cala baveza ukuthi bashilo ngibheka kanjani njengoba kade kufika nje isikhathi wena-ke okwaba yisusa kuwe noma-ke okwaba ukugqugquzela noma ukuphusha uhlelo uzibandakanye kula macala wawufuna-ke ukulungisa nje lapho. Okwaba yisusa sokuthi-ke umufi abulawe ngokwaleli cala kungenxa yokuthi-ke wayefuna-ke ukubika ubuqhophololo obabenzeka yingakho-ke agcina-ke sebulawa. Ubese dlulisela-ke noma sibikele inkantolo amaphuzu esingathi-ke iwona-ke acelela ngawo ukuthi inkantolo-ke ithambisele isigwebo njengokuthi-ke nanokuba-ke inkantolo esikulahlela amacala esilahle ngawo la kubonakale khona nokuvele khona ukuthi yebo nani imqondo omunye ngesikhathi-ke enzeka namacala umqondo omunye nabanye bamangalela kodwa uma ubheka-ke iy'thuluzi elasetshenziswa elali-AK-47 lalingekho ezandleni zawo akusiwena owalisebenzisa owadlula kodwa-ke wozalo owawunalo yebo nani imqondo omunye ubulawa nje umufi lihlangene umqondo omunye wokuzibabulayo. Umndeni wakho-ke uthembele kakhulu noma uthembele kakhulu kwena-ke ngasekutheni-ke wondle-ke uma uzobheka-ke ibanga owagcina kulona ngasemfundweni kanjalo-ke nencwadi le ebizwa ngo-220 la kwabhalwe khona-ke amaphuzu ongaphikisani nawo noma osuwavuma owamukelayo kuyavela nanokuthi-ke uhlakaniphile kangakanani. Wena-ke ngasoda ngothimu lakho ukuze-ke uzibandakanye kula macala noma uwenze kungenxa yokuthi-ke wawudinga-ke imali. Iminyaka-ke isiyisishiyagalombili ngaphakathi kokiko silinde isihlalo nokuqulwa nokuqedwa-ke kwaleli cala. Kangangokuba-ke wawungafisi nakuchitha isikhathi selokhu nje waboshwa wawulokhu ushilo lokwavuna-ke lamacala. Yisiphi-ke pho isigwebo inkantolo ekumele ukuthi-ke ikhole ngaso phansi-ke kwesimo uma uzobheka-ke nephupho lokuthi-ke sewuhlale ngaphakathi esikhathini esiyiminyaka ewu-8 ulinde ukukhula nokuqedwa kwaleli cala na kuyavela le ndlela ukuthi uma ngabe inkantolo-ke izofinyelela-ke esigwebeni esona esifanele kumele ukuthi lesi sikhathi sihlale ngaphakathi isinako leso sikhathi-ke esiyiminyaka-ke eyisishiyagalombili ngoba uma ngabe ingezosinaka leso sikhathi lokho kuyosho ukuthi uma ngabe isigweba ngale kokuthi inaka lesi sikhathi esinyaka u-8 udlule ngaphakathi kuyosho ukuthi-ke isikufaka kabili lokho sewugwetshwa kabili kanti usuke wadosa vele ekubeni-ke uma ngabe ingezosinaka leso sikhathi sihlale ngaphakathi. Ngokusho kwakhe noma ngokubona kwakhe uthi yebo zikhona izimo-ke ophila phansi kwazo eziyiphoqayo inkantolo okanye-ke eziyigunyazayo inkantolo ukuthi-ke udlule kuleso sigwebo esidlule. Ngoba uma ngabe-ke sewuwavuma amacala waboninuka wathi ukuthi ubani abagqugquzeli waveza-ke ngokukhulu-ke ukwethembeka wangalokhu-ke ucathake ngesifuna ubese phakamisa-ke nezigwebo ukuthi-ke ngokwakhe ubone ukuthi-ke inkantolo ubone ukuthi-ke mayigwele kanjani naye bese khona ukuthi maqondana necala lokuqala inkantolo mayigwele iminyaka ewu-20 ngaphakathi ejele kepha leso sigwebo ikulethele sona isikhathi esiyiminyaka emihlanu ngaphansi kokubaleka ukuthi-ke makuzophela iminyaka emihlanu lokho ungahlulakali wena ulahlwa-ke amacala-ke afana necala lokuqala wasithi-ke maqondana necala sukela eceleni lesithathu kuya kwelesihlanu akube iminyaka ewu-5 ngaphakathi ejele ukuthi-ke icala lika-6 kuya ku-8 iminyaka emithathu ngaphakathi ejele ecaleni mnandi makube iminyaka emihlanu ejele ecaleni lunombolo 10 nakhona iminyaka emihlanu efanele enombolo 11 ukuvula kodwa nahlala sethu wabe sekhipha ke imisecela nokuthi ke inkantolo ngoba vele kunalezi zigwebo ozizenzayo lalamacala beningazala ama-record abo the court on this aspect I did not follow correctly clearly as to the submission made by the defense counsel.
Mm-hmm. The aspect at which Mr. Makamela asked the court that the sentences in counts 1 and 2 to run concurrently with those in counts 3 to 11.
Yes,
Yes, that was a submission, that the sentences in counts 3 to 11 to run concurrently with the sentences in counts 1 and 2.
thank you, madam. Bese faka ke nesicelo sokuthi ke maqondana necala nesigwebo socala lokuqala kuya kolesibili. Bese kuthi ke isigwebo maqondana necala kusukela kolesithathu kuya kolesi-11 zingene ngaphansi kwesigwebo secala lokuqala nelesibili noma amahhovisi isigwebo secala lokuqala nelesibili. Bese kusilezi ezinye-ke iy'gwebo zalamanye amacala ziphosele kuleso sigwebo. Wacela nokuthi-ke lezi ezinye uzibone ngesikhathi-ke udonsa izigwebo zaleli icala noma zalamacala ovele-ke owadonsayo kumanje.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Duma.
With the legal report, something just came to my mind regarding the impact statement, which I did not make an address on both statements.
Mm.
With regard to the statement I said, my lady, that indeed the children had no father. With regard to the statement by Ncwengwa, I do differently for the following reason. The instigators are members of the ANC. Instead of the deponent here, Ncwengwa, on behalf of the ANC, go to the Magaqa family, apologize because the instigators belong to the union, to say, we are sorry, our members killed Sibusiso Magaqa. So for them to come today here and say that the killing of Magaqa has caused some tension in the organization, what did they do after the killing of Magaqa? Because, as I indicated, the instigators are senior members of the ANC, and they were holding senior position in the including municipality. So, with regard to this one, my lady, that is my position. That they are too late. What they should have done, they should have sent some delegation from ANC to go to Magaqa family to apologize and said, our senior members killed Sibusiso Magaqa. Nothing from them. All that they're saying now is that this killing has affected the organization, but they're not saying the killing was caused by their senior members. Those are my submissions.
Yes. Noted. Thank you, Mr. Kamela.
Maqondana ngemizila iningi zabazile umlawo Sibusiso Magaqa uyasabuleka bese-ke statement sikanolage Magaqa ukuthi yebo abantwana bamnumzane Sibusiso abasenakho. Kodwa lesi sikalwazi ayiphumelele kakhulu naso. Ngoba ngokubona kwakhe futhi sebedlulelwe isikhathi abenhlangano uma ngabe bezoxolisa manje ngoba bafundisese ukuthi baxolise ngalesa sikhathi baye emndenini wakamagaqa bayoxolisa bathi uma bexolisa bafike bathi siyaxolisa ukuthi abenhlangano esikuyona abasezikhundleni eziphezulu sebebulale umnumzane Magaqa ngoba ngokwestatement sithi ukubulawa komnumzane Magaqa kwabanga noma kwasusa-ke ukuxokozela enhlanganweni ngaphansi-ke kwaleso simo futhi-ke cha akufanele inhlangano ibeke kanjalo lokho noma lelo gili-ke ilibeke kanjalo futhi-ke ngokusho kwakhe waveza nakusitatimendeni sakho umnumzane ngesikhathi wavuma amacala ukuthi abagqugquzeli abayisisusa sokuthi kuzobulawa-ke umnumzane Sibusiso Magaqa bangaphakathi-ke enhlanganweni futhi-ke bangabantu-ke abasezikhundleni-ke eziphezulu. Yingakho-ke ngokusho kwakhe ethi cha inhlangano akufanele isho kanje njengoba-ke ibhalile ukwazi umsheki akufanele athi inhlangano nokubulawa komnumzane Magaqa kwabhekula-ke umsindo noma-ke yebo kwabhekula umsindo ngaphansi enhlangano bafanele okungenane-ke athi uma ngabe kiwa lapho kuyoxoliswa kuthiwe hayi inhlangano iyaxolisa ekutheni ibulale umnumzane Magaqa.
As this is the court, my lady, I can see the time is close to it's 5:01. However, I just need, my lady, just before I adjourn, there's some aspect that I want to address before I go to the merits of my aggravation in respect of this matter. My lady, when this team, which is Advocate Ncwengwa and Advocate Gaba, took over from this matter, there was an advocate who was dealing with this matter. During the handing over, my lady, we were told that there was a lady lawyer who was representing Mr. Ncwengwa. Indeed, there was that proposal of plea in respect of this matter. However, they couldn't agree on sentence. Because of that, my lady, when this team took over, the lawyer who was on record representing Mr. Ncwengwa, it was Mr. Matthews. We proceeded with Mr. Matthews. After Mr. Matthews was fired by accused, there were two attorneys that came. I'm not going to mention the names. Indeed, they came to us with the intention of pleading guilty. We explained the procedure to them with regard to the stage. To such an extent, we met as the parties in respect of this matter. We went to the chambers of your ladyship. When we go to the chambers, we said, Mr. So-and-so, but say what you wanted to say. And he didn't say that, man. We came back, he was fired. Then there was another one again who came, indeed, again, also that one, he was fired again. At no stage, my lady, that this prosecution team refused to accept the plea of Mr. Ncwengwa. We do admit that there were those intentions. The person that came and made those intentions clear, it was Mr. Magaqa. And at no stage in this court record, our submissions were made that this is what we are intending to do. we always welcomed the issue of the accused pleading guilty on the basis that we always knew that it is going to reveal a set information that might be of assistance to the state case. Therefore, my lady, I just wanted to address that aspect of saying that maybe the state didn't want to know, we did want. However, there is some other issues that we couldn't agree on as a principle.
Noted. At this stage, we will take a long adjournment and resume at 2 p.m. But before we do that, let me give an opportunity to Mr. Dube to interpret for the benefit of the accused.
yini ofundisha ngoba engathi kukhona ephezulu ukuthi kuseke kuvuma insala futhi akaphiki la noma lelithi maliphiki ukuthi ngoba kade kuvela ibalulile yini ukuthi uyafisa le ngokuthi amatsala hayi ke uma ngabe seyitholele ukuthuba ke hayi mayekuzwa ukuthi futhi kwangacaca kuhamba isikhathi kwaxoxa ngommeli kwangena omunye naye akangayicacisi ezimali kwakhona amacala umuntu ozekwa icacisi ukuthi yini afisa ukuthi yenzeke umuntu anamakamela lokho khona obe eseyiveza ukuthi cha umuntu ufuna amacala njengoba lelo hlelo lugcine isangezela ukuthi asikho isikhathi la lelithini elakela ngaba khona ngaso ukuthi wena ungenele lolu hlelo lokuvuma kwakhona amacala.
Thank you, Mr. Dube. We shall adjourn until 2:10. Court will